You can now unlock the secret Altered Strain event camo right now, and in this video I'm going to show you guys the best method from each game mode so that you can finally get access to the new event camo, and in one of these game modes you can actually complete the entire event in just one game. For our first method we have Warzone, and more importantly Plunder. This method is the simplest one of them all and won't require you to fight anyone at all. Go around the map and find any sort of loot crate, bag, medicine cabinet, anything that is lootable, and DNA strands will drop out of them. You can get a lot more DNA strands in one pickup in comparison to other game modes, but the only problem with this method is you need to have a constant supply of caches to loot in order to get these DNA strands. And with players not being able to drop any, it really makes it a lot less enjoyable when you're attacked because no reward is given to you for killing someone. After completing a full game of Plunder, this is how many DNA strands I was able to gather. Now this might seem like very little because, well, it is, but I wasn't able to loot much crates and I kept getting attacked when trying to loot. So this number can be a lot higher if you are allowed to simply just loot all game long. For our second method, we have multiplayer. Definitely better than Warzone, but you unfortunately have to play PvP, and if PvP isn't your cup of tea, then this can get quite irritating. The drops aren't really bad per se, but you can be really close to getting a pickup and then just get absolutely blasted away by a shotgun. It's just very annoying. Either way, if you want to grind these out in multiplayer, then I'd personally say small map mosh pit is the best to gather them. For me personally though, I wasn't able to get any drops on the small map mosh pit game mode and was only able to get drops on the Havoc game mode. Not sure if that's bugged or not, but if you can't seem to get any from the small map mosh pit, then just try out the Havoc game mode. From one full game, this is how many DNA strands I was able to collect. Finally, with the best method out of all of them, and the game mode that allows you to complete the entire event in just one game, is of course Zombies. For Zombies, it is extremely simple. Find a tier 1 Outlast contract, and once the P&D is activated, zombies will infinitely spawn around the area. If you don't like where your zombies have spawned, you can get the P&D to around 30% completion, and the zombies will change to a different area. If you don't like any spawn, get the P&D to around 90% completion, then cancel the contract, and all the zombies will spawn in the building. They will only stop spawning if you leave the general area. Alternatively, exfil farming works very well, especially near the end of the game when there are just hordes of zombies at each exfil. After one full Zombies game, this is how many DNA strands I was able to collect. To give you a perspective of how insane this is, the most you need to complete a category is 12,500, and if you look how much I got, it was nearly double the amount needed to complete the entire event. So if you want to complete the event in a little less than an hour, then Zombies will be the perfect method for you. After gathering a little over 6,000 pink DNA strands, you will be awarded with the Dendritic Devastation Camo. This camo in hindsight might not look all that cool, but it actually does glow in the dark and quite brightly. If you enjoy grinding camos and want to add this to your collection, then don't miss out on this one. It is only available for 4 more days. Now, if you gather the DNA strands for each category, you will unlock the Mastery Reward, this being the Strands and Slaughter blueprint for the SOA Subverter. Definitely one of the better event blueprints we've received. Anyways, that's all from me. If you guys found this video helpful in any way, leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it's free. But I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.